Hello, everybody, and welcome to United Talks podcast. What a game! What an intriguing game! Like a 12-minute hat trick from Amad Diallo. Don't get me started with what happened in the first half. It was really tough to watch. It was really like I was. It was a head scratcher for me. Like for real, how is it that everybody was having a bad game at the same time? Like everybody was being rushed. The game was being lethargic. It was slow. Southampton got us pinned. This is me talking about the first half. Southampton got us pinned back, like literally marked man to man. I talked about it in the match preview as regards to how Southampton play. They mark man to man, and they do a high press with their wing backs pressing really high. They pinned Mazraoui like back. He could barely touch the halfway line. And then Amad Diallo was trying and trying, but still most of our attacks came from the left side. And why? Why was that? That was because Bruno Fernandes and Alejandro Garnacho were always drifting to the left most times when we got the ball. Manuel Ugarte was off the pace because obviously he played 120 minutes or almost like about 100 minutes for in the FA Cup game against Arsenal. It was really tough for everybody to just like catch up. Like they couldn't even catch their breath. Southampton were just all over, and it felt like, oh, everybody was having a bad game at the same time. How is it possible that everybody's having a bad game at the same time? That's the thing. How can everybody be having a bad game at the same time? And then those missed chances. Oh, don't get me started. Like we literally missed so many chances. Like, okay, the two main clear cut chances or two chances from Alejandro Garnacho and then Antony. A ball placed cleanly by like Rasmus Højlund for Alejandro Garnacho and he missed it. And then a ball placed cleanly by who placed that ball for Antony. I think it was Alejandro Garnacho as well. I placed the ball for Antony and he missed it. Like even the commentator was saying, why did he have to go down quickly? Why did he have to slide first? He should have just quickly, easily tapped it in, or just expect that anything will come. Left foot, right foot, just tap in. But then, I believe that Amorim being proactive and making those changes really, really changed the game. Brought on Toby Collier. Don't get me started. He came into the game and the game was calm. It was like there was no rushed passing, no rash tackles, no just controlled, running the game and trying to control the game, hold the fort until Christian Eriksen came in. Like I wax lyrical about Toby Collier because I've seen the talent in that kid. Very mature talent, tackling, sliding, everything. He even played in mid and then also tried to cover for the wing back as well because I think Alejandro Garnacho was moved to the wing back while Bruno and Antony were moved to the 210s when Christian Eriksen came on. Like he really covered every blade of grass. It felt like even Kobe Menu was kind of not having a good game. But the truth is, what I thought that Ruben Amorim could have done was to take off Garnacho. That basically should have just taken off Garnacho. Even if he wanted to bring on Anthony, but take off Garnacho because he was also having a bad game. He took off Menu and he still turned out well because Menu was also having a bad game as well. Like things were not just coming up. Like it was like, okay, we got the ball, we passed it to Menu, it goes back. We got the ball, passed it to Manuel Ugarte, he probably even just kind of swings the ball. Yeah, some really good key passes. We shall see when we talk about player ratings, right? And then we get the ball from the defense. We couldn't push up because Ahmad is being pushed and pegged back, same as Nuzum Mazraoui. Same thing. So, like, there's so many facets of the game that we need to talk about or break down. But I tag this a mad match because of Amad Diallo. He came up clutch in 12 minutes, hat trick. Just when Southampton were trying to get comfortable and sending on defenders to defend and everything, boom, everything felt like a pack of cards. And Amad Diallo, from first goal, changed the game. Even the commentator said it. First, one goal can change the game. And in 12 minutes, at the 78th minute, he got the first goal. Everything changed, and before you know it, he's getting a hat trick, even in 90 and 90 plus 4 minutes. Like that's an absolutely interesting and crazy game. But what can we say? What can we say? Like where do we want us to start from to talk about this game or to start analyzing this game, where do you want to start from? It was a mad game, basically. But yeah, I mean, Ruben Amorim said it in the press conference that this game is going to teach him a lot about his players. And I saw him; he just kept his composure. First goal, second goal. It was the third goal he had to scream, right? But this game was going to teach him a lot about the players, and I am very sure he learned a lot about these players. I'm very sure he learned a lot about these players. So we shall go on to do um we shall go on to do seven takeaways where we would also break down and analyze the game and how we considered the first goal. Because I said it, it's not like I'm trying to be right or anything, but I said let's not underrate these Southampton team because they can score a goal and they got one goal and and yeah, albeit it was a deflection, but they had so many chances and thanks to special shout out to Andrew Onana. Multiple saves in the first half. Multiple saves. They could have scored us multiple times, but he saved us. Diving saves, even like close range shots saved, long range shots saved, and all of that. It felt like everybody's heads were down. And the truth is, I could blame it to the game against Arsenal. 120 minutes, and even the head coach Ruben Amorim said it. He said that, oh, that the game will teach him what he needs to learn about the players. But also, we don't want to lose some players, including players like Harry Maguire who played the whole 120 minutes, right? Don't want to lose some players because everybody is tired. Even Lisandro Martinez was tired. And then Lenny Yoro was also having a bad game. That's another aspect. The matchup between Lenny Yoro and Sulemana. Sulemana, Lenioro was having a bad game against Sulemana. The commentators were saying, "Oh, maybe Man United should, maybe Ruben Amorim should sub him or something." But yeah, we did help his confidence. We did help him. We did like just basically we did help him in general. At the end of the day, it was important to note that he stayed on to towards the end of the game, and then he got subbed off, and then we still had. I mean, Matthias Delic showed him how he's done. Yeah, he's still young, he's still inexperienced and all of that. He's played first team football in France, but then there is a whole lot to break down in this game. But Ahmad in the 82nd minute, the first goal, and in the 90th minute, the second goal, and then in the 90th plus 4 minutes, he scored the third goal, a hat trick. So it's a crazy game. There's so many facets of this game to break down, so many aspects of the game to kind of digest. But yeah, I had to just quickly do this because yeah, we need to talk about every like how these players are adapting to this new system. It felt a little bit flat. It felt a little bit lethargic. It felt a little bit like we're strolling and trying to find outlets. Rasmus Højlund also had a very horrible game as well. He like didn't step up to the park. And then Joshua Xerxes still carrying on his form from the Arsenal game, still turned up today. Hold up play, amazing. He started getting used to it. I mean, for someone who was touted to be sold or loaned out to Juventus, and now he is turning up in games, making game changing performances. Yeah, we could go on and on and on and on, but the truth about it is, this game we could have easily lost. That's the honest truth. We could have easily lost the game. But thanks to the changes from the manager, from the head coach, Ruben Amorim, and thanks to the players like Amad Diallo who comes up clutch to save the team, and to the rest of the players, Toby Collier, Joshua Xerxes, even Antony, who missed a chance but still made an impact in the game. I mean, Bruno Fernandes, always, as always turning up and always trying to show, even though like it was a tough game for him to run everything. But yeah, thanks to those kinds of players who come up clutch when needed. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to my rant. But then look out for player ratings and seven takeaways coming up in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe. And tell me what you thought about the game, and hit the notification bell for any updates. in the comment section. Tell me what you thought about the game, and then we'll break it down and discuss this in 7 takeaways and the player ratings. Take care. Goodbye. God bless, and have a good one.